Hey, good morning. It's Thursday, October 10th, and we're going to solve today's New York Times crossword puzzle constructed by Grant Burrows, whose name I don't recognize. We solved 51 Thursdays in a row, which is pretty cool. That means that if we solve today's Thursday, that's a year of Thursdays. Kind of surprising and impressive that made it through that many Thursdays in a row, I guess. I don't know. Let's see what's going on here. It's hanging on to like a nice Indian summer here in the mountains. Gorgeous weather, and does not seem like there's any snow coming anytime soon, which is starting to stress people out. The mountain opens in a few weeks, so like November 14th, I think there's supposed to be skiing here in this town, so see how that goes. Just about wrapped up at the amphitheater, the amp, and yeah, headed down to Denver for a couple days. Gonna go have some nice food and maybe see a show, that kind of thing. But figured I would squeeze in a live solve before I headed out of town, so that's what we're doing here right now. There it is. Yeah, I don't think I have a whole lot to say. Solving crossword puzzles is fun and helpful for our minds, so that's why we do it. Let's go. Site for a light bite. That feels like a cafe, maybe. Cy Young winners are aces, top pitchers. Dogleg terminus. I mean, is that like a golf thing? Many Keats works, I believe, are odes. Swahili honorific. I don't know. Lucy and Desi, of course. What's this? Food source animal. That cod? I feel like that's cod. And Ada. And from side to side as a car. Instrument panels like data something. Data. Landed a lit. Sweatshirt style. That's probably a hoodie. When I was young, hoodies were very plentiful, and we just had billions of them, and they came from who knows where, and we were always some around. And now it's like a hoodie costs like $100, and you lose it within a few weeks. Symbols of laughter, word on a nutrition label. Educated insolence. A gesture of reassurance. Like a pat, like there. Pat. A long time span. That's probably an eon, right? Fail to act decisively in the face of a challenge. Subject to damages. Liable. Trademark of deadpan stand-ups. Is that like the one-liner? One-liner? I don't know. Maybe not. Lou Grant's wife on the Mary Tyler Moore Show. I have no idea. Bugs, perhaps. Like cartoon bunny. Areas that are lower than their surrounding terrain. I think that's like Death Valley, right? Like areas that are lower. I'm flexible. Toss out, like evict. Like the femur along all the bones in the body. That's the longest bone in the body. A quiet period is a lull. What lies before you with the? What lies before you? The future. Not ruling out. Black ops. Stopover is probably an in. What makes a sticker stickier? A sticker stickier. Do some garden work, maybe hoe. Dance floor lighting option. Is that like a strobe? Ugh, I'm having a seizure just thinking about it. Text massager. ungulate feature. So that's like a cow. Oh, it's a hoof. I'm trying to think of what type of animal ungulates are. Authors concerned that when parsed as four parts provides a hint. Jeez. Authors concerned that when parsed as four parts, oh boy, sufficient, like enough, bold, energetic, and ambitious type. Speed. Is that like your pace or your rate? Collector wants to collect a set. Give but expect back, like loan or lend. This will be or, so that'll be lend. Words to a betrayer, et tu, and you, Brutus. Pretty good first pass, under 5 minutes, got a lot filled in, got a couple of corners here that are looking pretty tasty, so let's go. Swerve wildly from side to side as a car. I don't know either of those. Anticipate, await. Mind is care. Burnt end is the best part of a brisket. Swahili, honorific. Like a buana. Confidently struts. Something bay. Italian cheese. Asiago. Okay. This is probably like an age. One-liner is just wrong. Fail to act decisively in the face of a challenge. Dog leg. Is it a paw? That's where a dog leg ends, right? Wither. That kind of makes sense. Legislative collectives. One of three in an SOS message. Is it a da? This must be like ha ha. And Pelham. Is that right? Pelham Bay? So yeah, and this is like dry humor. Right? And sachets. Okay, we're making some progresso. A pipe. Part of a pipe. This must be data boards, right? Oh, bodies. Legislative bodies. Part of a pipe is a bowl. Wit. Okay. Melancholy musketeer. That must be athos, which means evict is incorrect. Ethos. Waste. Fled from danger, perhaps. Right hand is your aid. Just your returns. So pat and praise on. Twilight protagonist. I'm not really familiar with Twilight. Bella? I think it's Bella. Swerve wildly from side to side as a car. Lavishly regaled, in a way. Oh, well, this is spies on bugs. Lavishly regaled, like dined. Flexible and, yeah, I guess pagan, any, kind, Scooby-Doo, Scrappy-Doo is uncle. Scoob. Areas that are lower must be dells, right? This must be Edie and fat. This should be like fishtail, right? Fishtail. Maybe Keats works like Odic. Odic. Oh, Echo Park dashboards. Oh my goodness, that could have been ugly. Glad I bailed myself out of that. Feels like strobe must be wrong here, right? Strobe doesn't seem right. Goes hog wild. Like rushes out. No. Alto cumulus and move forward resolutely is. I think this is scrap, maybe? Scrap. Son of Youth's Promise is. Old-timey medicines, like tonics. Things listed on a wedding registry. Play opener. Well, that's Act 1. Strike 3. You're out. Essence is the aura, maybe? Gist. Oh, not ruling out would be open to. So, this must be like plod along. And this must be sod. Runs. Look. Essence is. Oh, well, it makes a sticker stickier. And I. Essence is your. Two and two together. Added. Oops. Whistleblower Brockovich, that's Aaron Brockovich, played by Julia Roberts. Sludge, I don't know. Private sleeping accommodations is a cot. It's where a private would sleep. Big Bird is an emu. All right, making progress. What lies before you with the day ahead? Boom. Black ice. Maybe this is a strobe. Soheb is the reason I didn't like that, but maybe that's right. It's promise. Text editor would be a good way to massage. Runs riot. There we go. There's concern. Word choice. New. Is this renewal? Largest. Oh boy. I had a couple that really could have screwed me here. 1224. Feel pretty fortunate that like largest didn't get me, and then this fishtail stuff that was dashboards. So what's going on? WD. Wells and dells, way ahead, day ahead. Washboards and dashboards, paw pad, rye dry, sow sod. Okay, I don't know. They work a couple different ways. How about that? Pretty good, smooth solve. I mean, 1224 for a live solve. Yeah, I guess I don't have a ton to say about it, right? Like, it was solid. There was nothing I hated too much about it. But let's have a look and find out what I hated about it. Cafe is a site for a light bite. Aces, pad, and paw. It's funny, just to go back to baseball here. It's October baseball. used to be the best for me. Like I used to absolutely love watching playoff baseball, and I grew up a Red Sox fan. And up until not that long ago, I was pretty into the Red Sox and baseball. And the Red Sox traded Mookie Betts, a generational talent, probably the best player in the league. Well, maybe Shohei Ohtani, but they traded him away for a bag of rocks, and I can no longer engage with baseball. It's over for me. I feel like it was ripped away from me. So, anyways, that's my baseball rant. Downer, huh? Padpaw, Odic. I don't like the way this is clued just because it's like odes. I don't know. I mean, odes seems to work pretty well. Buana, that's a tough one. Desi, we've heard of him. Washboards, dashboards, a lit hoodie, ha ha. Fat wit pat, age liable. Not a lot of like clever cluing here, really. Edie, another name. Spies on. For some reason, this is just making me really want to watch Spies Like Us with Chevy Chase and Dan Aykroyd. Wells and Dells, I guess, yeah. Any, scrap, largest. They're all just so literally clued. Like, there's no wordplay, there's no misdirection, like at all. I don't. This one, I mean, what makes a sticker stickier? That's kind of clever. Not amazing, but good. Gardenwork, strobe light, sounds terrible. Editor, great. Hoof, word choice. Author's concerned that when parsed as 4 parts, I don't really get that. Like when parsed as 4 parts. Oh, W or D choice when parsed as 4 parts. W or D choice. That's pretty clever. I don't. It's not. It's not so fun, but it's like quite elegant. W or D choice. Enough. That's garbage. That shouldn't be in there. Aries is that thing. Speed zoom, set, lend, et tu. Cow or cod. Oh yeah, major food source animal. Those both work. ADA. So I mean, this is like a very impressive construction. I don't mean to downplay that. Like it's really impressive. It was very well done. It's just not so fun. Fishtail. That's a cool thing to do. Echo Park. Why not? Await. Care. End. Oh, burn end. Sachet. Isn't that like a isn't that like a RuPaul thing? Doesn't she say something about sashaying? Yeah, I don't know. Pelham Bay, another kind of a tough one. I don't Echo Park and Pelham Bay. Like I'm not from LA or New York, and Asiago, Wither Dither, Bodies, Da, Bowl, Athos. They're all just so literal. I mean, there's like not really a whole lot of clever cluing here. It's just a druid is a pagan, a sahib is an Indian honorific, runs riot means to go hog wild. Like they're just very straightforward. We're just plodding along. Renewal. Renewal, interesting note about Renewal. Many of you have probably not heard of Billy Strings, but he's taking over the jam music scene. He's this amazing guitarist, like one of the best guitarists you'll ever hear in the world. And he's got this annual festival in Buena Vista, Colorado called Renewal. And it happened this past weekend. And on the first day of the show, this weekend-long show, that basically the whole thing is to watch Billy Strings play music with every person he knows. And they did sound check, and then Billy got the news that his wife had gone into labor, and he left. And everyone watched a weekend of music that didn't include Billy Strings. So Renewal was kind of a bust, but they all got their money back, and I heard it was still a pretty good time. So that's Renewal. Tonics. Things on a wedding registry. Wishes and dishes. That one I like. That's pretty darn clever. Act 1, you're out. Pith. Added, off, Aaron Brockovich, ooze, or caught emu. Yuck. I mean, really, just way too straightforward. I mean, where's the wordplay? Come on. Um, but having said that, it's a Thursday with a clever theme that was well executed and it was pretty smooth solve. No major holes in the fill. Like the fill was fine. It just, I wish it had all been clued a little more, I don't know, slyly perhaps or something. But hey, I did a live solve in 12:24 on a Thursday. I can go to Denver for the next couple of days feeling good about my accomplishments, so we got that going for us. Uh, yeah, not a whole lot more to say about this puzzle though. It was just not super exciting. So, anyways, if despite the fact that it wasn't super exciting, if you still enjoyed this video, please click the like button. Then I know you liked it. If you're interested in seeing more of these videos, then subscribe to my channel. And this is all we do is just gripe about this dumb puzzle over and over again. Man, Groundhog Day. But yeah, that's about it. I might try to do a live solve on Sunday. Haven't done one of those in a while. I'll be getting back from Denver on Saturday, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, thanks for joining me, and I hope you'll join me again next time for another live solve of the New York Times crossword. Thanks. Bye.